Okay, so this is, I guess, well, Indie Toucan, if you really want to put it that way. It's my first time recording video, so it's gonna be probably bad. But I'm just gonna play Hollow Knight because I really enjoy that game. So I'm just actually going to go into a new game because, well, can't really record halfway through a game. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, basic instincts were redeemed. A world you gave a bug and beast, they formed they never dreamed. So, I'm not really that far into the game in my other one, so anyways, but it's still a little spoiler tag. So basically what you saw right there is, as far as I can tell, like, the first thing that was shown was the old Hollow Knight that sacrificed himself to save Hollow Nest from something. And then those were the teachers, the monoliths, the thing you find in the Black Egg Temple. You can fight them as bosses later in the game. And here you are as the game is the kind of newish Hollow Knight, I guess, if you want to say it like that. So then right away, this is a tutorial. So it's just going to tell me how to do the game, basically. Well, as most tutorials do. You can slash with that. But I do not have the dash button or anything right now. But there are a few secrets you can find early on, but then if you come back here after you get the climbing gear, there's even more secrets you can get. Like this, you can it's telling you how to focus soul, which is the way of healing. The white bar in the top left, that's the masks are your health, and the other one is soul, which can be used to cast the spells you can get in the game, which there are only a few of them, and to heal yourself. It becomes a darker, a brighter light once it's, enough to heal you. See how it's like a lighter white instead of a gray color? So, yeah, really, the audio portion of this commentary is probably not going to be very good because I'm just talking. But then there are just a few little secrets to get Geo, which is the game's currency. And the game has a knockback thing where when you hit an enemy, it knocks back. And, you get a little knockback because of that. Those don't come very often, but basically they're like a fruit that gives you a little bit of extra health, but as soon as you rest, the health gets gone. Ah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I missed the treasure you could have got. And if you aim down, you can hit onto the shells. Like, here, I'll show you. Well, you saw it before, but you see how these spikes? You can go like that. Higher being, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. And these are charms. Well, it's being explained. Basically, they provide bonus effects, but you can only have so many equipped at a time. Oh, I don't care, I'll get that later in the game. But I missed the same treasure a second time. Yeah, you can't get it this way unless you have climbing gear. I've tried in my first game. Higher being, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point you enter the land of King and Creator. Step upon this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. Jump down, and you're like, can't get back up there, but if you're clever enough, you can once you get the climbing gear, which allows you to access a new area and get some nail art. And nail art is different ways you can attack, like if you hold X and then release it while holding a certain direction. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quite, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folk into its depth. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, the darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's sickly air that fills that place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't great things after all. Yeah, I'm playing with an Xbox One controller, that's why it's showing the double thing. I'm gonna do Fury of the Fallen, because that's the only one I have, but otherwise, I don't usually equip that. Yeah, I don't have the map yet. And I haven't met Cornifer, which is the map maker, so I don't have. Otherwise, the easiest way to get the map is just go down this way. But then if you want to go like this, then you get some treasure. But then a lot of these earlier areas are just to get you knowing how to do the game. Because the game gets pretty hard later on. That room up there is the Grub guy. Well, the Grub Father. I'm pretty sure is the actual name of the person. So the Grub Father, well, he's a grub. And you can find hidden grubs trapped in jars all over the game. If you get just one, he'll give you, some geo with money. But then if you get enough, he'll give you things like mask shards, which you can use to upgrade, well, which when you get 4 of them, just like a quarter of a heart, it'll give you extra health. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your ways again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? And then, a map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not ahead for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass for my wife, Zelda. Just now, she's opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like you. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I'll pop back to see whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. And then you got map of the areas. You can see, like, there's little areas that haven't been filled out. That's because there's areas that he can't get through because those bosses are like little traps to get through. But then, as you can see, there's no little picture of me on the map. That's because I don't have the compass. If I did have the compass, it would show me my exact location. Oh, forgot about that. I think I'm gonna go do one of the grubs right now, and then I'm gonna try to defeat the first boss pretty quickly. before I do anything. So if you want to get this treasure, you can do that. Because they're considered spikes, because look at all the teeth they have. They better be spikes. Yeah, but the early on puzzles are pretty easy to figure out, like, hey, don't jump when there are the worms there. And you just keep going. Ah, it's an aspid mother. You can see why it's called an aspid mother, because it... I don't know why I even did that. It's called an aspid mother because it has babies it has to attack you, and then when it dies, it produces 2 little ones. They're pretty easy to take care of, but this is the grub. Then I'll show you when we go to the grub father. But right now a lot of my movement is very limited because I haven't defeated any of the early bosses, like Hornet. I think it's Hornet. You know, like Hornet, but Hornet. Because it's a girl. But she's not a Hornet, she's another knight like you, but she uses a needle and thread. Well, I guess I probably haven't said this, but the sword that the knights use are called nails. They're little insects. Right now, I basically have a really bad nail, so it takes 2 hits to kill these really easy enemies. Like, you can see how it used to be able... Like, if I would come here before I got one, he would be crying because he wouldn't have anyone. But then... all the ones I get, they are happy. And there's a lot of them in the game. I think there's like 40 or 50. But I think, yeah, I'm just gonna go this way because I'm in that open area, which, yeah, I have to go all the way to the right and then I go left. If you go in here, you can see it's the 3 masks that you saw on the black egg before. And in here is the black egg itself. But you can't, like, you know, do the black egg. I think they will spawn here because I know there's achievements for defeating them as bosses. So. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many festering mysteries. And one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg, lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom, and this egg... Is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Sir, can it be open? There are strange marks all over it. I so do love a mystery. And who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. I'm just gonna check the map. Yeah, that's the Black Temple right there. Well, I mean, right to the left of the sign that says Dirtmouth. Yeah, this is more of like a test episode to see if anyone really cares, like if you enjoy it. Well, I'm guessing it's we Flash people who's gonna be watching it. If you enjoy that, then I might make more episodes. This cool little thing. Oh, never mind, I broke it. But if you hit those while it's falling, it'll actually change the way that it falls. I think that... Is that what I think it is over here? Yes, these things are probably the most annoying things to beat. Because each of their hits right there take 2 masks of damage. Yeah, but I want that grub. I just took 2 masks of damage for that. Do the slam. That's the only safe time to hit him because he's locked in that little standing up pose for a moment. I always hate killing these because they're so annoying. I'm usually not patient enough to kill them. But I really want the grub. So we got the little grubling right there. And then down here is the mine. There's nothing important there yet until you can get through it. Which you need something, daring descent, I think. Oh, why did I go this way? I forgot. This way's locked. Well, looks like I'll go around. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Because those doors down there are locked, and now I lost the geo that I forgot to pick up. Ah. I'm just dying, not dying, but getting hurt to these really weak enemies really early on. And he just killed himself. Huh. So, you can see how there's orange in their eyes. That means they're little bugs that have been infested by a disease. And have caused they've died, but then have been brought back by a disease. I don't know what the infection is, but I'm pretty sure it plays an important part in the story. Like, as I said, I'm just really new to the game, so I know, well, not really new, I'm just taking exploration slow, so I have one thing that I think I have 15 hours in, but that's because I'm taking exploration very slow. I think if you speedrun the game, you can defeat the game in 5 hours, and you can 100% complete the game if you know what you're doing in 20, because those are your 2 achievements for completing the game. Just get the ending in 5 hours, and get 100% in 20 hours. Forgot you had to go slowly with Connor route, because it blocks a lot of things off right away for you. Ah, always forget about those spikes. I think, yeah, this is what I think is. This is the Aspid Hunter fight. Basically, there's a lot of whenever they add, like whenever you get to a semi-new enemy, they'll have like a little room where they force you to face it before they just use the enemy like willy-nilly. So you actually get, like, you know, learn how to deal with the enemy before it's just everywhere, basically. The Aspid Hunters aren't everywhere, and they aren't really that annoying to deal with. It's just they can usually hit you pretty easily if you're standing close to them when you're trying to hit them. That area over there, I think I can't get to yet without... Wait a second. I think there's an area up top. Yeah. This is a little bit of a hot spring. The hot spring heals you, and it also gives you full soul if you stay in there for a little bit. And okay, if I go this way, the episode might be a little long because I'm not really looking at time or anything for this. But otherwise, it's pretty nice to get a lot of this money early on because, yeah, then you can just buy some of this stuff for, like, you know, the little map thing. Well, the markers. Basically, it's just when you meet a vendor or something, it'll mark it on your map, but then it also gives you custom markers where you can mark wherever you want on the map, which I like using to mark places that I can't get to till later in the game, because I know there's something there, because there's like a little area hidden that I can't get to. Like just a straight vertical wall. That's obvious, like a straight vertical wall obviously means I'll have to get something like a double jump or a wall jump or something like that in the future. I should have probably went up there to get this. Yeah. I'm being pretty reckless right now. But I'm gonna go up here because I think that's what along. Yes, it is. And you can hear in the background like little sighs, probably through the game audio. That means there is a grub somewhere. And look, there's a suspicious wall. Look there's acid hunters in there. And you're like, wow, you've got a grub. Yep, that unlocks the area. And then over here I can't get through yet because it's dark, and you could get through it if you wanted to. But it's... These are basically a really easy form of another enemy you'll meet in Greenwood. I mean, because they're like little knights. You just jump over them while they're slashing. And if you want to do a little extra damage, you slash so it hits their shield, so they start the little lunge. When they go forward, you down swipe it, and then it bounces you up a little bit, and you slash twice. That usually can kill them easily. Huh. I don't think they can get in here. So I'm probably just gonna have to, yeah, do that. Yeah, they give you a decent amount of geo. Yeah, I don't have the marker, so I forget exactly where I am. Oh, and also, if there's like little areas you visit, they don't update right away, like, you know, with the new areas, until you visit a bench and rest. I'm just gonna leave because I don't care about killing those. I'll kill that later. And why not? Ah, I forgot that it lunges. Oh, why are you lunging at me? Oh, jeez. Yeah, the red seething is only because I have the Fury charm. Okay, and it's not over yet because it spawns a lot of those little insects. I'm just gonna run over here before it explodes, because otherwise I'm gonna get hurt by all of them right away. But these ones are pretty easy to kill, because they are practically mindless. By practically mindless, I mean they don't even go after you, they just fly around. then this is pretty worthless to me without one area, except for a vendor you unlock just by going over here and talking to him so he doesn't get taken by the infection. I'm not the infection, but basically he's been, you know... Oro, you wield nail like club. MZ, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh wait, who are you? I see, this old village, what a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live in an uneventful light in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins don't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I am probably the friendliest face left there. I can thank you properly for your good deed. He is the shop dealer. He really isn't the normal, hey, buy goods kind of thing. It's a... Oh yeah, I just came down this way. I think I just want to take on the boss right away. Because I don't want this to go on too long, and I don't feel like editing this, because I have work tomorrow morning. Yeah, because I probably would have... If I would edit this, I would probably edit out all of the little traveling space where I'm just rambling. Oh wait, this is just another grub. If you probably just started the game, you probably wouldn't be able to do those pretty easily because you probably don't have the timing completely down. But I've done that enough that I just know how to do it. Yeah, I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go here. I think it's on this one I go right here and it's the boss. But I want to have max soul so I can do a little few heals while I wait. Because I would usually wait to get the Shaman Stone. Not the Shaman Stone, but I think it's Soul Stone or something. But it increases the amount of soul you get from stabbing an enemy with your nail. So you can either take them on one-on-one, or you can be a pussy like me and just go around. I really don't feel like taking him on right now. But if you lure him over here... No. If you lure him over here... He unlocks a little area for you. But I'm just gonna actually heal one and wait for him to wander away. Okay, now that he's wandered away a little bit, I am going to go up here and heal a little. And I can't get past that without, it's an item called the, not an item, but it's an ability called the Super Dash that you don't get until late in the game. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I'm good. Haven't died yet. That's better than I can say about my first attempt at the game. I think I did 3 tries at the boss before I finally beat him. Come on, run, run, boom. You're like, hey, let's go this way. Then it closes, and we got False Knight. I forget exactly how you're supposed to defeat him. I think when you, when he jumps like that, go under him, do a lot of hits. Oh, I forgot about that move. I don't have the dash. I keep thinking I can make things that I can't. That's him truly. Everything else is just armor. Now he's gonna rampage and cause little boulders to fall, which aren't really that big of a deal right now, but become a bigger threat later. because it's every hit causes them to fall, and the more damage he's taken, the more that fall at a time. No, I thought I had enough time to heal. I'm doing this a lot faster than I would have any other time. Oh, crap. Ah, darn it, I thought I had enough room. I think this is killing him. Yeah, but it took me 3 tries my first time to get this boss. No. Oh, yeah, that's what happens. He falls down and then you slay him. That was him, the entire size of him all along. And you get the city crest. Not useful now, but can unlock a door later in the game. And you see this? Like, hey, that's just his club. Walk off screen, walk back. Oh wait, maybe I have to walk off this way. See, you have to walk off that way. It's a beetle. It was a beetle all along his club. Okay. And then I think I'm just gonna go into the next room, and that should be all for the video. Yeah, it's the shaman. So I'm gonna take a rest there, and I guess we'll be back there whenever I decide to make another video, if I decide to make another video of this. Otherwise, Hollow Knight's an amazing little Metrovania style game. And goodbye.